Hey there, this is Sean with another encouragement blog post, and I want to tell you a funny story. I'm at Renee's Mexican restaurant, just getting ready to leave. But the other day, I found myself being extremely upset, and I was embarrassed at my own behavior, and I was by myself. But what I did is I got one of these, and I was driving, and I went to open it up, already gone, already on the road, and to pull out some sauce. And when I pulled out the sauce, what I had ordered was Verde, and it looks like this. It's a green, the Verde. And what happened is the Verde's more medium in heat, but they gave me the really hot red sauce, the Rojo sauce, and I remember going, oh, I really want sauce. And I remember feeling like if there was a way to feel like you were throwing an adult fit, or at least tempted to throw an adult fit, which would be like, I was just so frustrated because I had an expectation let down, and I was already far enough away from that location where I purchased it that I didn't want to turn around. And I ate it, and my mouth burned, and I was eating a chili relleno burrito. What's the point? Well, we're doing Operation Hope right now, and there are people that are not able to stop by and pick up a $5 burrito right now. And so today I'm making 2 deliveries for Operation Hope, and I'll show you what I have here. I've combined several visits to town, but I have some boxes here that I picked up from Yoder Meats, 3 of them. And I was already running errands in town here in Wichita, and so I've been made aware of some people with more needs, and am delivering this food to them. And I find myself where God's blessed me with enough money while I'm in town running errands to stop by and get a $5 burrito. But the folks I'm delivering this food to today can't. So once again, you might be asking, what's the point? How do we spiritualize this? In John chapter 4, when Jesus is talking to the Samaritan woman, there are lots of takeaways from that story, but one of them is where Jesus tells the disciples when they return and find him that he says, I have food that you know nothing about. He says, my food is to do the will of the one who sent me. And Jesus very clearly says and modeled that he only did what his Father told him to do. And as I seek to practice the presence of God, to abide in Christ, as I seek to take every thought captive to the obedience of Christ, I realize that there I was picking up one of these $5 burritos. Last time I was in town running errands, I don't know if it was 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and I bought one of these burritos, and I didn't get the sauce that I wanted. And I just felt so frustrated. And so one of the things that I realized is that it may not be sauce for a burrito for you. It might be something else. But when we're in a world where we're in survival mode, those things don't matter anymore. When we're just surviving, wanting the basics, one of the things that brings peace to our hearts is when we have that personal relationship with Jesus, where we can practice the presence of God and where we can walk in obedience. And so when Jesus says, I have food that you don't understand or you don't quite grasp, to do the will of my Father is my food, I want to let you know that during Operation Hope, we're providing a physical need for folks so that we can open a spiritual conversation. And we're doing this because we believe that God has opened the door for us to do it, and we're doing it because he's instructed us to do it. So I want to encourage you today to practice the presence of God and to even ask God, What would it look like for me to only do what you tell me to do? Moment by moment, day by day, only doing what the Father tells me to do. God bless you and be encouraged today. This is Sean in Wichita, Kansas.